Hi there, it's Adam bringing you another video to the channel. We are continuing the 21-22 UK Model Airport Series in 1/400 scale. We are now moving into the Friday schedules, so we're starting off in the morning. Some of the morning departures have already gone, but of course if you follow the forums I post and also my Facebook page, you will also notice I've took photos of the movements to give more kind of depth than what the video does. Usually I probably would start with most of them in, but I thought, given the kind of lineup and setup we've got going on here, I thought it'd be pretty cool to kind of start from this point. This is more sort of towards heading 6:45, so the movements that I photographed, departures start around about 5:40 in the morning, and like I say, about an hour later we're up to this point. So we're going to get into the schedules themselves. So I'll start off on the far side. First and foremost, we have the EasyJet A321neo, which we saw from the last update as a night stop, as we'll be heading out to Faro on a little bit of a late departure. Or later departure, as U28917 to Faro, registration Golf Uniform Zulu Mike Charlie. Then we have the Ryanair UK 737-800, registration Golf Romeo Uniform Kilo Alpha. Again, another later departure, as RK813 to be heading out to Dublin. Then pushing back, we have the Ryanair 737-800, registration Echo India Delta Lima Foxtrot. This is heading out to Athens as FR7805. Then we'll transition on this side, rather 787 heavy, which is probably a lineup we've not really seen together, at least all on the same side, or certainly maybe all together as well, again depending on arrival times. But mostly arriving, we have this Qatar Airways 7878 Dreamliner, registration Alpha 7 Bravo Charlie Bravo, arriving as QR31 from Doha. Then next up we have the Norse UK 7879 Dreamliner, registration Golf Charlie Kilo Oscar Foxtrot, arriving in from New York as Z0703. On the far side, having pretty much just arrived, we have the TUI 7879 Dreamliner, registration Golf Tango Uniform India Juliet, registration operating as PY185 from inbound from Punta Cana. And then if we sweep across, a couple of cargo movements as well for the morning. So the Asiana cargo 747-400, registration HL Hotel Lima 7421, arriving from Almaty as OZ793. And then next up we have a UPS 7478, registration N628 Uniform Papa. This operating the sort of regular morning service from Cologne, and then heading out to Hong Kong as UPS 4, both on the inbound and outbound. That is the update. The UPS 748 there won't be long in departing either, to be fair. Maybe a little bit delayed with all the activity going on, but yeah, not far off on the scheduled departure. And that is it for the general update. Again, this lineup I don't think we've seen before. All these three, TUI, Norse and Qatar all together, all Dreamliners as well. So that's pretty cool. obviously the Qatar on the 8 variant, while the other two are the 9 variants. Yeah, and that is update. This weekend I'm going down to London, to Heathrow. First time. Not first time in London, but first time sort of going specifically to Heathrow. Yeah, I'm going to be doing sort of plane spotting and stuff. I'm actually staying in the Renaissance Hotel, so you know, I'm hoping for some good views. Obviously we'll probably venture out and about as well, around the airport where possible. If you want to, you know, if you want to drop me any comments, by the way, if you've done this before, knowing that I'm staying at Renaissance, if you want to advise, you know, any good locations away from the hotel that is easy to access, that is good for plane spotting, arrivals or departures, then let me know. Like I said, first time doing it. Of course, we'll probably sort of explore, you know, while we're there and stuff like that. But yeah, any guidance would be appreciated. It's also my birthday on the Monday, so setting off tomorrow, coming back Tuesday, which gives me the full day on my actual birthday, just to have, you know, all day and well, again, it's more for like a casual, leisurely kind of outing, essentially. But yeah, I will be taking my camera like I did at Manchester recently. Similar kind of concept to that. But yeah, any you know, any thoughts, any guidance on me going there, then by all means let me know. But yeah, should be a good experience, because I apart from seeing, you know, videos, live feeds on YouTube, I'm not all that, obviously I'm familiar with Heathrow, but you know, I'm not somebody who emphasises too much on Heathrow in terms of the traffic that they accommodate. Of course they have a lot of movements, but yeah, I think obviously given I'm more north, Manchester's probably the busiest airport. That's probably kind of why I focus more on that kind of concept. Although Manchester does have a nice variation, which is accommodating as well. But yeah, that'll conclude the video on this occasion. Of course, we'll continue sort of further into the Friday schedules next weekend. And until then, yeah, have a nice weekend.